directo. Tommy.
Eso empezó.
Ya estoy tú, que tenía el perro menos una cucaracha dentro del bebedero. Imagínate. Ojalá como cuando el partido.
Han bajado 8 minutos, así que mejor.
Sí, ¿no?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So,
creo que había 5.
He may not be a primary
Sí,
guy,
no
but
estoy
they
muy seguro.
definitely
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive is just had 2 catches. So
ahora te lo digo.
if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. It's another 10 yards on that one and another
5
first
halbas de
down.
screen máximo por partido. No sé si 5 halbas. Si HBs screen. Vamos, pone eso, no. Y los pases al Tyren y al running back no pueden ser más del 50% de todos los pases. Los dos juntos no pueden ser más del 50%.
No la jugué ahí.
Que no lo he visto. Estaba mirando las normas.
Lo metí contigo.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right.
Qué mal lo he hecho.
Double coverage and it's intercepted. William
Jackson with a pick.
And a terrific return as he'll take it out past the 35. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Solamente hice un trade con Miami y lo
That's one you maybe expect your roaming
ofreció.
free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Eso me olvido. Había Chris Harris y yo también.
Hostia puta, tú. En Tyreek Hill, en la PFL 4 touchdowns lleva ya.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now, they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a run with Mixon, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
What I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Tiene el Atkins, ¿no? Es que no lo veo bien.
Sí, sí.
Here's Herbert.
Confirma.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A gain of 10.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to, his toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally it's paid off for him, because in 2019, his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL, and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Una profunda, pero como venía muy rápido.
In search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Los Angeles.
Rapidísimo, tiene que usar una jugada así rápido.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner. Okay, all right on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
That's the 20. And it's complete. Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. And it's a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. There he goes right side. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
No hay.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, Phillips. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Second and 7.
Los lleva uno que Roberto se llama.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Sácale del campo que está lesionado, hombre.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And able to find Green. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
At the 44-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for Rowe. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 44 yards. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14 to 10.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Bengals 10. Randy Bullock.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
It's been an exciting sequence to watch. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Setting up to throw on 1st down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
¿Cuál es la habilidad de Allen?
Las recepciones exitosas. Esa no las he mirado, sinceramente.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Max Security tiene.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people do a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Here's Herbert.
Ah, me precipité, qué tonto, qué mal
And he
jugada.
goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to Mike Williams.
Mike Williams there to make the
Mikey.
grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Pedacito de Jackie.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bengals 10.
Empecé sacando yo, ¿no? Sí.
Sí.
Michael
Intentar que lo
Badgley
maten.
to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of.
Fue la siguiente
This
meter
first
un
half as the
field.
kicks away.
Por lo menos.
This taken in
Bueno,
about
meter
4
un
yards
field.
deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the
25
Sabres
yard.
hope, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Por carrera de primera. Aunque tengo miedo de los receptores suyos ahora.
¿Tiene la J Green?
Sí, creo que sí.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to
Qué mal la he
increase the
hecho.
urgency
Qué mal la he
a
hecho
little
yo.
bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Finally do get him
No vio dos jugadores.
before he
No,
reaches the
no,
27. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the score.
No, pues no es,
Big plays like
es
that,
facto.
though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that.
Es
they'll be
estar
right back
normal.
in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Mixon with a first down carry.
¿Qué pasa? Ya se la croqueta.
Here down to the 6-yard line. Just what he won on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll give it to Mixon.
No.
3 on the game there, 2nd and goal.
Casi.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about
Si
getting that
se
type
la
of
paró
a
un
gain, considering the
Y
blitz
como
that
no
they just had
entrabas.
against them.
Ahora la impresión de que entraba.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
El suelo.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in, and the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 10.
Sí, me la pasó, ¿no?
Throwing again. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
¡Qué bonita! ¡Qué bonita, Eckler! ¡Qué bonita, Eckler!
For a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 78 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Ahora tiene otra vez tiempo para ganar. 54 y... Otro tiene vamos a sustituir.
Sí, sí, que vuelva en segunda parte.
Sí, sí, ya vuelve en segunda parte. Que se pueden estar haciendo mucho daño a la carrera.
Más o menos.
Yo a él, me vaya, a en el paso. Sí, creo que cuando le juego cover 2 me la aprovecho.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack.
Ojo, ganó Johnny.
Do they stick with that?
¿Eh?
I would think
Que ganó Johnny en la
because if they were
34-31,
to do it
creo.
on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
solo.
went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's third and short.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Burrow will throw. Open man is Uzama. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Muy difícil defender.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Lo que dices a mí.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up.
Que si te metes touchdown rápido tienes última.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He conseguido con un defensive tackle para atrás.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down.
Estaba
Now you
haciendo
gotta worry a
esa
little bit about the clock
intercepción tú
because
ahí.
you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if
Esa
you
de
don't
Big
pick up the
Six,
first down,
sin
guess what?
resistencia llegando
You're
al
likely
final.
going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Yo lo aseguro field goal, 8 puntos, muy recuperable.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw
una cuarta y 2 sin la jugada.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Uf, qué putada.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. from the gun. Herbert. He's got Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 8.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Herbert thrown into coverage, almost picked. Instead, they'll keep it on second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Again, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Trey Lanes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
43-yard line.
Tenías que haber ido a carreras o pases cercanos y asegurar lo que tienes que hacer.
¡La pilló! ¡Qué cojones, bro! ¡Qué cojones, bro! Era eso. Venga ya, hombre. Venga ya, hombre. Si pensé que la tenía yo. ¿Y tú? Pensé que era interception. Ya soy.
And the lead is down to 4.
It is good. Makes the score Chargers 28, Bengals 24.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Desmond King now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bueno, bien a ti.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Está partiendo las carreras, que le están abriendo un hueco a la línea suya, tío. No será porque tenga mala defensa y plan.
Este lo comiste con el linebacker.
Sí, no. Pero que encontró el hueco ahí.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Back to Mixon on first down.
No, tío. Ahí falló la puta máquina,
They
tío.
get
Yo
to
no
him
toco nada.
after a gain of 6 to the 46.
6 yardas.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling
Si
out.
hubiese dado la X, aguantaba.
Here's King. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy. And say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. It's a gain 10 more there and another 1st down.
First down.
Una jugada de burros.
Se ha tirado solo, tío. Cuando ves la repetición, se ha tirado solo.
Sí, sí, sí. Parece que se ha comido el salto. Ha tropezado 3 meses más tarde.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Para la temporada que viene te vuelve jovencito.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Second and 4. A handoff, it's Eckler. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Había levantado el brazo tú para tirarse ya al touchdown.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
Henry. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Hunter Henry there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35.
No se aguanta hasta el cuarto así con esta ventaja.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. Nice return, sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
I love how Melvin Ingram plays the game with toughness and a motor that absolutely will not quit. Knows how to get around all types of obstacles to get to the quarterback. He's had at least 7 sacks a season going back to 2015 and been a Pro Bowler for 3 straight years.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
No,
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And for a Cincinnati score. John Ross his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one?
Every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. How can you fit that in the broadcast?
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Ha tardado minutos en meter.
To return it now, here's King. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Pero esta es muy buena. Pero esta es muy buena. Qué partido de Eckler, por favor. Y se me lesionó Hunter Henry.
Austin Eckler with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. 1st down, here's Burrow, going deep down. Oh, this is
taken
down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. Man open down the middle of the field.
En menos de 50 segundos.
Yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers 32. 7 yards there at a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Menos mal que no tocaste el triángulo porque todavía le pitan ahí para interferir.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Has activado el X Factor.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 3rd down, Burrow going deep downfield for Ross.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Is a turnover on down.
Dos anotaciones todavía.
The Charger drive about to get going. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Sean Williams with the tackle. He led the Bengals in that category last year.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Once more, here's Eckler. He's got some breathing room. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
Se da vuelta para el tiempo.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. off the play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Y ya por si acaso de las recepciones del tight end y el running back.
¿Qué le pasa?
Lo del 50%. Que lo que te he dicho antes, que no puedes tener más del 50% de recepciones entre halfback, running back y tight end.
Bueno, eso tendría que mirarlo, ¿no? Para ahora el partido un momento.
Pues mirarlo por si acaso.
¿Dónde es?
Es que claro, no, igual en stats no se pueden ver. Si estás en stats...
Sí, se puede ver. Receiving. ¿No puedo tener qué?
El 50%.
Pues tengo más del 50.
A ver...
No. Estos tienen 5 y este tiene 3 y el
7... Nah, está bien. 7, 11... Sí, lo tienes bien. Ah, bueno, es que le quieres bien 7, ¿eh?
Por eso no. Puedo hacer...
Sí. Ponte a hacer pases como un condenado a los wide receivers. Ya que lo tienes más o menos ahí solucionado. Asegura pases.
Te va a hacer unos cuantos, ¿eh? Y si no que Sansón te pone.
No sé.
Que ni lo sabía, pero claro, que yo tampoco, yo sinceramente cuando estoy jugando no estoy miro al que mejor posicionado está, no miro que sea un tight end o un touchdown.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's second and inches at the 30.
As he throws there, incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Burrow on third down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They run for it with Mixon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On
second down, here's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's got the first down down before being taken down at the 46.
Madre mía, montar lesiones, tú.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
At the 18-yard line.
Lo tiene.
Menos que tiene.
On first down,
pinta de
Mixon. Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Uy, amigo.
It'll be intercepted.
La liaste fea.
Able to get there and pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Hacer pases ahora. Asegurándolo.
¿Qué pases hago así?
Slants.
¿Qué juego es esto? Y vas a hacer a los receptores.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Por ejemplo, ahora sí.
Levels, ¿no?
Sí, dejó un level de esto. No sé, dejarlo aquí en la posición.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Herbert back to the air. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Here's Ty Long now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He'll get off a fairly short kick here. This is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
Do
something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A handoff to Mixon, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Se acabó.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count out.
This is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
235 yardas de carrera, él me hizo 380 de pase.
On the road, you can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in